Hey, hello everyone, Bruno here. And if you have been following my blog and LinkedIn and more, you probably seen that I created a couple of demos, but I haven't had time to talk about this in video mode. So today, this is what I want to talk. We are going to talk about MCP's apps. And if you are thinking what are MCP apps, think about this, no? What if your MCP tools didn't just return text, but real interactive UIs? Sliders, buttons, clicks, everything that you need to do. And by the way, we are going to create that in C#. And this is exactly what MCP's apps are all about. And today I'm going to show you one, literally a color picker. I saw a video, I watched a video with James, Harald, and then I really like how they explain all of this. Check the resources as is there. But this is an ACP.NET Core, everything in the program CS, because yes, I try to make it easy to read. So let's start with that. Let's start simple. Normally, an MCP tool returns data, string, JSON, structured objects, and more. MCP apps extend that idea. With MCP apps, today a tool can say, hey, I also have a UI, and the host will say, okay, I like it, and it's going to load the UI, and the user can start to interact this. And instead of typing hashtag whatever number for a color, you click a color. This sounds fancy, but the implementation is really very clean. So let's take a look at this and let's run this. So this is literally Visual Studio Code. I'm using the Insider version. The latest version up to today of Insider supports MCP apps. So this is a place to do this. And I have my MCP apps running here. It's a console application, so you can see here the console application. And I also added that as an MCP tool in my MCP JSON. So super fancy, super easy, super fun, localhost, and 3001 the port number. So if I go here and say, I want to pick a color, what we are going to see is that, of course, first is going to load all of the tools that we have in Visual Studio, and it's going to say, hey, do you want to run the color picker tool? This is the one that I have. I will say yes, hello, and this is it. This is my color picker. And again, it's a very simple one. Let me zoom out a little so we can take a look. It's a very simple one that presents here a slider. Let's switch to the green or red or blue or whatever name of the color is. And then I'm going to select this. I select the color, and that's it. So it's very simple, but I like that, hey, it's embedded in the chat here, in the chat of Copilot. It's a tool, we have the call and more, and it's super easy to use. And let's take a look at the code, because probably you are here to see some C# code. I'm here also to try to show C# code, so let me stop this. And as I said at the beginning, I implemented all of this in the C#, in the program CS. Let's open the program CS file. So this is very simple to use. So everything is here. The MCP server setup, the MCP tool, and the MCP resource that is going to serve that UI. So it's very simple. Let's start at the top. What do we have here? The key part here that we have is basically, if you are done web applications or even MCP tools application, this is the ABC. We create the server, we are going to use HTTP, and this is a fast way to do this. Instead of adding the tools one by one, analyze the assembly and everything that is marked as MCP tool added from there, and also resources from the assembly. This is an important part. With that, we map the MCP, and that's it. We run the application. I have some console right here to do it fancy. And by the way, I code most of this in the airport with Copilot, so it's 50-50 on the stuff. Sorry for if you find a better way to do things. This is me listening to the announcements in the airport. And what we have here, and this is the second part, the important part, and this is the fun part. So first of all, we have a tool. Let me collapse this, and I'm going to show it later. So first of all, we have a server tool type class that is going to have the color picker tools, and we have the color picker. This is the tool. An important part here, besides the description that is going to say open an interactive color picker, yada, we have this also marked with a meta UI JSON value that is going to define basically where the tool is going to be, where the URI of the tool is going to be hosted. So it's going to be in UI, color picker, app, HTML. And we are going to get this there because this is the important part. The tool itself usually returns normal data, but this metadata tells the host, hey, this tool has a UI. Load the UI from this resource. And It's not going to, the tool doesn't return HTML. It's return kind of a pointer. So this is where you can load the HTML for the tool. Then what we have, the resource. Here at the bottom, we have the resource, which basically said, okay, this is going to get Color Picker UI. This we have the URI template that literally need to match with the one that we had before. And this is how the host resolves the URI. And this is basically what is going to return. In this case, plain HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And the whole generation of, and we have here a color picker result to make the communication back and forward, and this is going to get the HTML. And I know there are fanciest ways to do this. This is what I pass by, but this is a full string with the color picker HTML. So it's very, very simple. .NET Run, register your tool, and more. By the way, in the blog post, if you want to know more, there is this amazing blog post from the Modern Content Protocol team where they explain everything and they show other samples and they have samples for other stuff. Sadly, no C#. And when I did this, but hey, you have one right now to work, but they explain everything here. In my blog post also I explain, in the repo, you have everything to run this. And as I said, you only need to do .NET Run, add your MCP, and that's it. And if you want to make it, because I was struggling a little, and I think this was because mostly the airport network or whatever, you can even expose this with ngrok and have it run it in ngrok, and that's it. You are going to have it there, or whatever tool you want to use. That's amazing. That's fine. And you have there. And I created everything in a single file. And I like it because, and by the way, I also write here a blog post where you can see more. You have a crappy GIF animation, but I explain basically what we are seeing here, step by steps and more. But it's important, if you ask me, I think this is important because MCP apps are bringing something else to the table. The tools are not going to be cryptic, text only, or painful to use. Now they can be visual, they can be interactive, and they can also be fun to program. I literally code this, which is super, super nice. So if you like it, if you want more, as usual, subscribe, like, and more. I really appreciate this. I'm not here for the numbers. I'm here just to do this kind of thing so I can learn more and get your feedback. But clone the repo, break the repo, let me know if you build something cool there. And if you have idea, feedback on or something else, open an issue, leave a comment, or drop feedback in the channel. I really, really like it. Now it's minus 20 Celsius here, which is, this is cold, very, very cold. I don't know in Fahrenheit what is. I need to shovel some snow. I'm back home to do my usual stuff. So thanks everyone. See you next one. Have a great weekend.